This is the Waffenträger Ritter, a Tier 9 German collector tank destroyer, a vehicle that was only obtainable through clan reward events. It has had 2 showcases at this point, and if you missed your opportunity to get it, honestly, that's really unfortunate because this vehicle is absolutely insane. The damage per minute is through the roof at 3,563. It is incredibly mobile, reaching a top speed of 40, and it has ridiculously good dispersion at 0.299. The Ritter is, what I like to say, one of the best tier 9 tanks in the game. It is incredible. Now, it does require quite a bit of skill to play. I would still say the Tech Tree Waffle is a bit easier because it hits a lot harder. This tank hits for 460, and the Waffle hits for a whopping 580. Sure, its alpha is a bit worse than it used to be, but it still hits really hard. And if you don't want to have to constantly think about what you're doing, who you're poking, then the Waffle is still probably a better choice. But the Ritter is just one of those vehicles that in a skilled player's hands, you should try to clear at all costs. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean YOLO it, but it is definitely a tank that you should be scared of. The damage output is insane, and the mobility is really good, and the tank also just looks so nice. I love a good PBR vehicle, and yeah, this tank just looks amazing with PBR graphics. So let's make our way somewhat into the front here. I really like this spot, especially early game. Allows you to get some shells into maybe crossing heavies. Yep, there you go. We got an enemy Tornvon, and oh, that was so sad. Well, the good news is that we reload so fast, we should be able to get a shell into you. There you go. We still got the hit out into the enemy Tornvon, so I'm not going to complain. But, yeah, I was a little disappointed there with that first shot. But thankfully, we made up for it. Already managed to finish off the Tornvon. We got hit by something camping in the back on their side, but that's alright. We've already done a solid chunk this game. Should be unspotted at this point. Let's see, we got the shark. Are we able to hit the shark's hatch? Come on, let's aim in, and bonk, there you go. Nice 437 shot into his vehicle. Already up to 1,200 damage. Now we do see that base A, or C has been captured, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But let's see, the shark gets a shell out, and oh, that shell went nowhere. Unfortunate. Well, we just back up. I'm hoping that our team will detect the enemy TDs sitting in the back. We know the ISU's spotted, but we don't know where the other guys are. We're going to aim in again on the shark. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Nice 450 shot right into his hatch. Thank you. Okay, let's reload again. 3, 2, 1. We should be unspotted at this point, but unfortunately we still do get hit by the enemy Contracaro. Thankfully we hit him back pretty hard, which is always nice. Let's see, is he going to poke it again? I don't know if he's going to. I mean, we easily pen through the Contracaro turret, no troubles whatsoever. Oh, and there's the Yo. Bro, they had a camping Yo. I mean, I'm not surprised, but still, kind of lame. That was also really lame. What was that shot? Alright. Well, not much I can do about bad luck. Let's see, let's see. Is the Yo gonna poke ever? I'm just kind of waiting here. That's the nice thing about being in a tank destroyer. You never really need to do anything. You can kind of just chill. But we're going to see if we can get some damage into these players over here. We got the 92E1, who is getting shot by my teammate. We're going to aim it on the vehicle as well. Loaded an HE. There you go. 518 damage shot. And let's reload again. See if we can get a bonk into the enemy Contracaro. Oh, we don't have the gun depression. There you go. Nice 396 shot. Okay. Well, that's pretty solid already. We're up to 2,900 damage, and we've done a very, very good job. One thing I really like about the Tier 9 tank destroyers in Blitz is that they have a lot more HP than the Tier 8s, and that really helps you, especially in late-game situations, because you can bleed some health, and it's not the end of the world. So that player gets killed. We have enough health that the Yo cannot physically kill us at this point. So I'm going to get one shell into his vehicle. We're going to reload. We're going to get another one out in just a moment. This is where obviously having insane levels of DPM is unrivaled. I mean, look at that. 4,000 damage in this game. We didn't even do much. We just kind of farmed, we chilled, and then we played aggressive. And that's what the Ritter is able to do. Anytime you fight tier 8s, it's a farm fest. There's really not much you can do against this tank. So there you go, 3,969. We aced it, and it shows that even though a lot of skilled players have their hands on this tank, you really don't see skilled players doing all too well in it. I guess it's just because it doesn't have a lot of armor, and I don't know, but I think the tank's incredible. Well, here we are, second game. This time we are up against tier 10s, but not too bad. It's a mix of tier 10s and tier 9s. They have quite a bit of heavies. IS-8, E75, also a T95, AMX 5120, and a Super Conch. So because of that, I'm expecting to see a bunch of tanks what is our heavies doing, though? Like, I need tanks to spot base A so I can get shells out. Thankfully, our IS-8 is going to hopefully give us those spots. So we're going to chill right back here. With the good dispersion as vehicle features, should be able to get some okay shells out. I really don't know what our heavies are doing, though. This is where the enemy team's going to go. They have 4 heavies, 5 if you include the T-95. So it would make only common sense that we're going to see vehicles stepping over towards base A. There you go. We already see the AMX. Let's hope that our E75 gives us some decent spots here. Come on. No. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we see the IS-8. Not much else, though. Oh, there's a T-95. Okay. Well, that's 2 vehicles detected at this point. Not able to get a shell into the T-95, but I'm hoping the AMX pokes. We'll see. We indeed will find out. Come on, AMX. Come on. Oh, we got the skunk. Here we go. Aiming and bonk. There you go. Nice 407 damage shot into his vehicle. Not detected because we are a super, super stealthy TD. We're able to get a nice shell into the AMX. Let's reload again. Still not spotted, which means we can reload again. Look at that DPM. I mean, that is insane. We have brought a full health AMX down to not a lot of health anymore. We got the IS-8. That's not an IS-8. That's an E75. No problem for me, though. Get an easy shell into his vehicle. We're going to reload, and let's see if we can get another bonk out. That should have hit the E75. Hopefully it penned. We're going to reload here. There you go. We did indeed hit the E75, and there you go. Another shot into his vehicle. Wow. I mean, we have just farmed damage, like an insane amount, too. Let's see. We got the Super Conch off to the side, and there you go. Nice 387 damage shell into his tank. Still not spotted, by the way. Should point that out. Let's see if we can get a shell into the side of the E75. There you go. Nice clear. There you go. We finally got spotted, guys. I mean, what the heck? How is this allowed? We just turned the entire enemy team into frickin' toothpaste. And it wasn't even, tricky remotely. We absolutely annihilated them. Alright, let's just chill right here. I could care less if this T-95 shoots me, to be honest. We're going to easily overmatch his roof. He misses me. We're going to reload again, and maybe we can get another shell out, and... unfortunate. Was kind of hoping we could cut through his side armor. But, I mean, we brought a full health T-95 down to a one-shot already, which is kind of insane, and now we're going to aim it on his side and finish him off. There you go. Welcome to the Ritter, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ritter. The life of an absolutely busted tier 9. A lot of people don't like this tier. Personally, it's my favorite tier in the game. It features some of the craziest tanks available. 4,819 damage. Another ace. Just what the heck? Why is this tank allowed to do this? I mean, we easily carried that game. We nuked the Super Conch, we nuked the T-95, we nuked the AMX, and the E-75. They couldn't even spot us because the tank has such good camo values. And it was back-to-back battles as well, as you can see. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!